Did it figure it out? No, it did not. Not even a little bit. Maybe it did, though. It's sort of, kind of, not really. It's doing that thing where it can't really figure out how many viewers we have. Are you... Did you figure it out? Did you get it? But it... God damn it, Twitch. Every time. Can we just have one stream where we don't have to split it up into like 6 different streams? Does that count as a treasure? It must, I guess. Oh yeah, hey, these things. Kinda forgot about them. Why are you doing a slow-mo to roll? That was kinda cool. I wish I could earn money through fights like a normal RPG character. Just keep shooting things, I guess. Oh, hey, we got money. A lot of money, and did we get that much money? Oh, we got 500 more gold.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Alright, this demon door's still there. Now if I look in here... I feel like those are also making us more on sell now. Like the valuation's gone. But that could just be me misremembering. Thing is, like, I don't know if it's better to try to flip it for profit, or if it's better to just let it sit there and accrue us. It's like, part of me says just flip it, and then we can buy something better that'll give us more money per... Could buy another place, I guess. This is a shop. But I feel like the stuff in Bowerstone Market's just going to be more profitable in the long run. It's also way more expensive as a result, though. Everything is going wrong. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm looking at all this. I could buy this one. Yeah, fuck it. Let's buy it and rent it out. The high rent. We'll repair it. Which did not raise the rent at all, but I think I can sell it for more now. Alright, well, continuing on then. Alrighty then. What do you want, dog? Where's the dig spot? A pearl. Having a grand old time shooting some people. I don't know how much longer this game is gonna take. Because like I'm kind of worried that it's like no time at all, and so all of my efforts to try to at least try to get us the right amount of money are completely in vain. I know I got that melee upgrade. I really shouldn't have bothered. Could you face the enemy, please? Gun, gun, gun. gun, 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 gun. Hey, there's the thing. Let me guess, it's a poor moral choice to take it. I'm supposed to leave it for the cultural significance or something. Fucking Fable 3. Like, surely this is a trap. There's no way this isn't a trap. Well, I guess it wasn't as much of a trap as I thought it was. Just more of these losers. You really just gotta show off how cool the roll is. Oh my god, face the enemy, please! Time to escape the cave. Oh no, more things. No, get over here. Can you see the range of my spell? Good job. We're back all over 2,000 gold again already, so... I have a feeling this real estate plan is going to work out just fine. Is it more flowers? Because I could really go for more money. Was I not supposed to go this way? I guess not. Alright. I guess this is escaping? Doesn't really feel like it in some ways, but sure, whatever. Man, you swing really slow in this game. You gonna come over here so I can actually hit you? More of those things dead. I mean, if you're not gonna, like, look at them to shoot them, then you might as well just give up. I'm glad they sometimes just counter. Like, sometimes the gunshots just go through, sometimes they just shoot you right back. Which, like, makes sense, I guess. Feels kind of inconsistent. Okay, so now I have to return to Hubson. Which I could do, or I could go find something else to do. Where am I going?
Ah, hello.
Still, I almost want to, like, try to find that. Just because it's bugging me. It looks like the price is going down, it looks like. If we come here to the Dweller Camp, I had the idea, like, if it's a bad thing to have high rent, what if I buy just some shitty tiny houses here and give them low rent to make people think I'm better? Like, if I just come in here and I just buy and rent out, and I just let them live here for free. How much would repairs cost? I'll go ahead and repair it, why not? I'll buy the Caravan of Love here as well. I wonder if lowest is just always 0, but I'll leave that one at low, and so I'm at least getting a little bit out of it. But then that should make me more favorable in the eyes of my subjects, sort of help balance out.
Any other business to attend to?
Like, I don't know if and when that's going to take effect, or if I'm even looking at the right metric at all, but...
Anyone can make a promise, but then...
What's down this way?
Well, the Book of Heroes takes a decidedly surreal turn regarding this room. It claims that there are other parallels, and even other heroes. You can communicate with them and even travel to their worlds. If you're unsatisfied with whom you can see, or who can see you, you can make changes here.
Let's look at statistics. Apparently we committed a crime at some point. Still not really sure when that happened. Let's just fast travel back here to Bowerstone Market.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
I hope you're well. Hello, great queen.
Thank you. I did so enjoy our transaction.
Madam.
How are you, Your
I
Majesty?
don't really want to go right back to the castle. I don't have the 100,000 gold for. I'm already back up to 1432 though.
Once a murderer.
Again, apparently at some point I killed somebody. Not sure when that happened. Yeah, there's a criminal on the run. Let's go take care of that. Those are always quick, easy, and get you money.
We have a shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out.
Boy, am I glad to see you. We've got another crook on the run and we need your help. Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay you, that is.
Almost disappointed that we can't just
Let's get moving.
make them drop their boxes anymore.
It's a fair cop, as the saying goes.
This is for you, Your Majesty.
Oh no, you've probably already
Greetings,
got
Mum.
one.
Hate how I can't hold their hand if I'm too close to them. I have to like get a little further away first.
Yes, I'm still alive. I'm out of here.
Would you fuck off while I try to grab
Here,
this guy?
Have this for being such a great queen.
Alright, another criminal. Give me my money.
Never given a gift
It is
to royalty
mine, you
before.
know. Just wait till I tell my mum. She's gonna find you and she's gonna give you a whooping like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, you've got Arnie the arsonist there. A lot of folks will thank you for that, I can tell you. Thanks for this, you're a true hero. Here's your reward.
Hey, we got money. It is simultaneously so easy and so difficult to get money in this game. Like, I feel like I'm going up and down 3,000 so easily.
I guess things are alright, but they could be a lot better.
But, like, trying to hit the 80,000 to get some of the shops is...
I really need some help.
What? What?
Times are tight. I need help.
Oh yeah, you can make pies too.
Jackets, gloves, shoes, I've got them all.
Could loot heroes some more. I don't know if that passes the time adequately though. Let me try it.
Your Majesty, I'm so chuffed with your rule.
You have no respect.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Man, she's gonna play a little song.
Yes, indeedy.
Always look out for sale. Amazing. You never know when.
I wonder what this looks like at max level.
They do get underfoot, but aren't kids just the cutest? Go on, help us out.
Woohoo! I love it.
Your Majesty. Oh no, you've probably already got one. People's princess, that's what you are. It's a present.
Your Majesty, I'm so chuffed with your rule.
Alrighty.
I've got a present for you.
People's princess, that's what you are. It's a present.
If you could just give a little.
Good one.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty.
Like, it feels like this makes money both really fast and also, like, not fast enough.
Oh, yes.
This is for you. You won't find anything better in all of Whitehall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
For you, Your Majesty.
Oh, there was one of our rents, I think. Potentially two of them.
Oh, how grand.
I didn't ask to be a beggar, you know.
Your Majesty.
Like, the amount didn't seem to make sense. Like, did it give it to us all of them at once? Just like every 5 minutes we get all of the rent money at the same time?
Oh,
Doesn't matter when we... It's not like staggered at all?
Your Majesty, I'm so chuffed with your rule. I've got a present for you.
This is for you. Your Majesty.
Hey, hey, yeah.
Just a few more coins and I'll get the Beggar of the Month plaque.
Got over 6,000.
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
The game just lagged the hell out there, so I couldn't do it. Was getting angry with me there.
For you, Your
Murdering
Majesty.
beast.
Like, I keep putting it off. I really
Your
should just
Majesty,
go keep going on with the quest.
For you.
Never given a gift to
Why do we have our own posters? Why are people still hanging posters of Logan? You still have fuck all in this hair shop?
Lose 10 years.
Actually-
Slap on some makeup.
It actually does almost seem like they're different in here now.
Who will you kill next, murderer?
Again, I don't remember killing anybody. I don't know when that happened.
How are you this fine day, madam?
Yeah, I don't know. I really just don't know.
Whoa!
Oh, nice hammer. The Casanova. That is a cool looking sword, actually. It's also 8,000 gold.
People's princess, that's
Here,
what you are.
have this
Your
to find
Majesty.
something special for that sword.
I've got a present.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too much to just buy this
The shop's
fucking
doing
stall.
So I tried to give a little bit back.
But I don't know how much that makes us. Although I guess we do have 6,000 gold. This would be a way to find out.
For you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna buy this place.
Never given a gift to royalty before. Anyone helping
Profits
you?
are 28.
Cheers. I appreciate your help.
See you
Unless
later.
I really raise the
I'm so
prices.
chuffed with your room.
Okay, so it
I've got a
basically
present
just
for
works
you.
like...
This is for you.
Okay.
Your
I'll just leave that one in the normal.
Right.
Oh,
You'd be
no,
mad
you
to go
probably
anywhere else.
But then how much would the bar be? Too much.
For you, Your Majesty. Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
My lady?
Best goods in Brightwall.
I want to buy potions, but I do need money to buy buildings to make more money to pay the army to fight Cthulhu.
Tastier food. We have juice and water.
I never saw the wanted poster for Paige. She's cool now.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot. For you, Your Majesty.
People's princess, that's what you
are.
This is for
It's a
you.
present,
Your
His Majesty.
I'm so chuffed with
Oh,
your room.
no,
also
you
pearls.
probably
Got a
already
present
got
for
one.
I could get everybody to get the hell out of my face.
Never given a
People's
gift to royalty
princess, that's
before.
what you are. It's a prezi. Cause we love you.
I feel like he's just not offering me enough, though, is the problem. Oh my god, people. Go away.
At your command.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I think I might just move on. I'm sure we're not finishing the game tonight. I'm sure we'll have time to get money.
Hello, your ladyship.
For Queen and country. Greetings,
Your
Mom.
Majesty. Hello. At your orders. Greetings, Mom.
Let's play the piano.
Awaiting your
Damn it, we
command.
can't play the piano.
It's more beautiful than I dared to
Oh,
imagine.
damn, the thing is huge.
And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal
Well, if I
account?
did that, I could start buying way bigger stuff to get way more money. And, like, if I'm not mistaken, right, I'm pretty sure I can just put the money in my bag into the treasury. Like, there's a reason those both just say 700,000. Or, yeah, 700,000.
It is almost too perfect to waste on anything as trivial as protecting the kingdom, wouldn't you say, Your Majesty?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. So I might just keep the money and then invest it. Or I could donate it to the treasury and then take it out, I think.
I would marry this diamond if I could. Think how precious
Let me actually
the
look that up
children
real quick.
would be. knew that Auroran sandpit could hold such wonders?
I can't tell if you can take it back out, so I'm going to keep it.
Who knew that Auroran sandpit could hold such wonders? As you wish. Far be it from me to frown upon a little indiscretion. How many lives would it have saved anyway? Who can say?
Don't worry, I'll put it back in later. Yeah, I know, I did a bad thing, but look, it'll work out in the end. I'll do some really good things to make up for it.
The treasury is looking rather sickly, wouldn't you agree? We must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly...
No, I think we might restore the child benefit this time.
Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands.
It is a tough one. It is a tough one. But I think we're going to restore the child benefit.
Very well.
I feel like making this harder for myself for some reason.
The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always.
We'll get to it.
Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
But first...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Now that I have 700,000 gold... I could just start buying a fuck ton of shops. In fact, I think I am just going to do that. Yep, and now every 5 minutes we make 8,000 fucking gold. And let's just kind of keep going. We'll make all of this back in no time. keep on buying. I think I saw a recommendation to buy all the houses in Millfield. I think it's because they're very expensive. Because they're all, like, big mansions. I don't have so much left, so I'll go ahead and just buy this one. Yeah, now making 9,000 in rent off of fucking this one. Okay, so I've spent a lot of money, but I'll make that money back. Look at that. Already making it back.
At your command.
This is for you, Your Majesty.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Hey, we got a gift. Let's go see what it is.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
94 gold! I mean, you know, every little helps.
That appears to be all of the gifts.
Murder's a way of life, but don't try nothing.
Again, I do not remember what anybody is talking about. What does
Any
our
other
morality
business?
look like? It's still fine. Oh, we did also get another 50 guild seals, so we could go, like, upgrade ourselves.
What have you got?
Well, let's just move on. See what's going on.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion.
Majesty.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak. Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless.
Damn, that's a lot of
the
money that
poor,
would make.
And the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
First?
A brothel?
Brothel,
First?
bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant.
You're trying to tell me it's the first one?
People get the
I don't
love
believe
they
that for a
need,
second.
and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage.
And I want to be a good
or
person
convert it
morally,
into a
but,
house of ill
you know,
repute.
1.25 million gold is 1.25 million gold. We are pretty deep in the hole, and it would mean we don't have to rely too much on leaving the Xbox on tomorrow or something.
Brothel will be good for the people's morale and for our war efforts.
That was a tough one.
If the promise you made me still means anything, you will help those who need it most.
You people and your promises. There's only so much I can keep those.
I offer my services not only to make the necessary changes to the building, but to personally hire all its new male and female employees. I will, of course, have to assess the merits of each one individually.
Haven't the people of Bowerstone suffered enough? Help them. Don't exploit them.
Do you not want to boast of a more progressive society? Then let us be open about its needs. And let us be rich.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Please, Your Majesty. Remember the sort of man Reaver is.
I do, and I kind of
Don't
wonder
let
why
him
he keeps
influence
showing
you.
up here. Like, I've made a couple bad decisions. Maybe I could make another bad decision.
There is never any greater need for, let's say, release than in times of crisis. This is for the good of your people's health.
Am I generating income passively while I put
Cannot
this
be
decision off?
considering Reaver's idea. Not even Logan would have gone that far.
I offer my services not only to make the necessary changes to the building, but to personally hire all its new male and female employees. I will, of course, have to assess the merits of each one individually.
We're trying to make this city a better place, not push further into the mire.
A high-class brothel will be good for the people's morale and for our war efforts.
I don't know.
Please,
I don't know. I kind of wish, again, that it wasn't just this question of, do you spend money or do you make money? Because, like, I don't...
There is never any greater need for, let's say, release than in times of crisis. This is for the good of your people's health.
Why is the ending tied to how much money you make? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna renovate the fucking shelter. I don't care. I'm done. I'm tired of thinking about this.
The city have suffered enough.
I'm tired of sitting here on decisions and not
The Bowerstone
playing the fucking
shelter
game.
shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
Maybe I could be evil in the next one.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to
Why is he so quiet for these sequences?
Shelter and orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure
This one
you've
doesn't even make me
noticed
any money.
aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial
I'm making good
or
person
cultural
decisions and we're
value
very
to the
poor.
kingdom. There could be little discussion.
But it's okay
as
though,
to
because
the
I've
logic
bought
of this decision.
like a whole bunch of real estate.
Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts. It's in our blood.
Yeah, I heard you were making money hand over fist in the real estate market.
What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes?
So, like, assuming we don't
We
beat the
who
game tonight, which I
reside
can't
in
imagine
Morningwood
we
have
would.
as good a claim to
But,
being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself?
Among whatever else you do tomorrow, you could just turn the Xbox on and leave it, and it'll just build up money until.
Freedom from pollution too.
Also, is it just me or does Reaver look particularly stupid in this game?
A little bit.
Like I think it's that everybody looks like a Rock Band character.
Anyway,
all these like
fuck your march, dude. I can't afford to spend the money on whatever it is you're telling me to spend it on.
Morningwood will be granted the honor of receiving the city's
I could have just
sewage.
made like 1,000,000 gold off of. Yeah, look, I just made a whole bunch more money off real estate
The
there.
waste from the city of Bowerstone shall be channeled into Morningwood.
I shall begin the flushing immediately, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is heavy. This is totally heavy. You've turned Granny Nature into your toilet bowl. But she'll fight back. You'll see. One day, in like...
But like, guys, I need you to listen to me on this.
Right back, man.
I'll do all the things you wanted me to after we fight Cthulhu. Can we focus on that first? We have a year.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens.
Do you really need a cutaway for this?
Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Morningwood Sewer Reservoir, eliminating Bowerstone's most...
This didn't even make me any money.
Emptying one's bowels...
I should have just let them turn that orphanage into a brothel.
Or such a pleasure.
That was going to be 1.2 million gold.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
So it's saying that currently the Royal Treasury is at negative 350,000?
Yes.
Ah, hello.
Personally, we've got 125,000.
Oh, okay.
Now we need 6.5 million by the end.
Damn.
Yeah, like I bought this pawnbroker. It makes us 8,000 gold every 5 minutes.
Jesus.
Now that is real world minutes.
That's fine.
But yeah, like I said, just tomorrow among whatever else you do, just turn the Xbox on.
Like,
and
does that work when we're in the sanctuary where time isn't passing in the game?
I don't know if it works in the sanctuary, but it worked during that cutscene. Yeah, that's like not the only piece of property we've got. I also own. Do I own this one? Yes, and that makes us another 2,500. This one makes us another 1,300, and this makes us another 200, but it's a tiny shitty house. I can come over here to Millfields, where I've got this house over here that makes us another 87.45 every 5 minutes. I can't quite afford either of these, I don't think. No, not quite. Because they're also big, expensive buildings that could make us a lot of money. And that is apparently not a building. And I've got a couple places in here. How's my morality doing? Because the problem, right, is I don't know what metric it bases the did you keep your promises off of.
Maybe if you check the promises, it'll tell you.
Reminders of how you
No.
where you are. They carry a certain gravitas.
They just, it's just the same graphic as when I could go play some Loot Hero. I could level up Loot Hero to level 5 so that we're actually making money off of it. I could come try to figure out what this is.
You'd have to walk to it, though, wouldn't you?
I would, yes. But, you know, every 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, 6.5 million people are going to die, but, you know, it's fine. It's just like, this part of the game is just like, I understand that we want to do humanitarian efforts for all of the, there's a whole bunch more money. For all the stuff we said we were going to do, but guys, that was before we knew Cthulhu was coming in a year. Can we just have some solutions about that? Am I getting attacked?
Yes.
Yeah, too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants. Oh, watch out! She's a good shot.
How many bullets does it take to kill a man? Like 10, apparently. Actually, more than that, because I'm definitely firing more than one bullet right now.
Yeah, I noticed you seem to have the shotgun spray.
Yeah, I don't know when or how that... Apparently I killed a villager at some point.
Huh.
I have no idea when that happened.
Oi, you...
Are they still enemies? Oh yeah, they're still enemies.
Turns out they weren't dead yet.
Oh, did that...
Alright, we good? We done? Yeah? Problem is, like, I'd like to go find that place, but I can't. Right? Because I can't look at a map while I'm out here.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what direction anything is. Oh, maybe it was the monorail station.
I guess it could have been.
Can I dig here? Yeah, I've looked, and the best advice for making money is just like buy every building, and then you will more than make up for it in the long term. Oh, health potion. We actually did kind of need those, but I'm trying to save all of our money to buy houses.
No, that makes sense.
It's like 16,000 every 5 minutes.
Rather you than me.
That's... It's 96 times 2.
Take that, you
180,
cheeky skid bag.
Yeah, 192.
Hurry, Jim.
Because, like, that means we're getting paid 12 times an hour.
Ooh, that shot looks nasty.
God.
Who are you shooting at?
I don't know. I just don't. They've got grenades.
Blocked. Ah!
good. He's dead. Look at this nice, serene little rich people place.
Everything all right, Your Majesty?
I can't quite afford this one.
Not too far off, though.
No.
Well, hey! The Queen! Or as Daddy says.
Why are you standing guard here?
Attention!
Not too far off of this one either. No, there we go. Still not quite. But we're getting there. Out of curiosity.
Ah, hello.
How much are the shops over here? Well, we could afford this pawnbroker. And this pub. And this weapon shop. And this stylist shop. Let's buy this pub.
Or you can just buy it from this screen?
Yep.
That's convenient.
Yeah. And that's another 2,000 per 5 minutes. And I'll also go ahead and buy this blacksmith shop. That's another 2,000 per 5 minutes. It's a high initial cost, but it pays off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It helped that I stole that 700,000 that was supposed to go in the treasury. Because I had to go find a diamond, and we were going to sell it for funds, but then I took those funds, and then I bought a bunch of stuff to make more money. So as long as we don't, like, accidentally beat the game tonight or something. Because we're getting the worst ending if that happens.
Yeah. I'm inclined to think we're going to finish it Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, maybe if we hadn't had all the hiccups on Tuesday of this week.
Yeah.
And we could have gotten to the coronation Tuesday.
Well, I don't know if we'd have gotten to the coronation Tuesday, because it was still pretty late. Like, we definitely would have finished Aurora. You can just turn on the Xbox, just, like, stand around. Just go, like, stand in the middle of a town somewhere while the people accost you. Hooray!
Hail to thee, beloved Majesty.
I also bought a couple houses in the Dweller camp so I could set them at low rent to give us good guy points. I don't know how much it matters. I don't know what anything's a measure of in this game. Like, the last couple games were Are You Good or Are You Evil? And this one has that mechanic, but I don't know how it matters.
Next time, dodge the bullets. How hard can it be?
I love grenades.
Seems like we've got this one sewn up, men.
Where did you shoot that? fucking moron. Oh my god. I couldn't get magic level 4. I could now, but now I kind of want to save up to just get level 5.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round.
Jesus.
Watch out, the bugger's got a gun. That was some kind of fire spell.
Where are those grenades even? How is he close enough to be throwing grenades at me?
This is... Hey! You're not supposed to shoot back! Stop it!
Did that guard get stuck?
I think so.
I hear you've got...
No, more money. Already back up to 58,000.
It's not supposed to go like this. We're supposed to win.
Well, I think that villager died. I don't think it should count as us killing her. But maybe it does.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
And there's the road to Silver Pines. I feel like I'm wasting time, but I'm not trying too hard to waste time.
Absolutely
Hail, mighty sovereign.
fantastic.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Any other business to attend to?
Somehow we went up a point in stature.
I don't know how any of that gets affected, so...
We're not quite max attractive, but we are very skinny. Probably because we've yet to eat any food.
Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Apparently at some point we had enough money for the weapon to be affected by it. I don't remember how many days were left either.
290 something, I thought.
Okay. See, we really don't have that much time left here. Like, we might finish early Tuesday, and I guess have to play more Sonic again. Let's see how that goes. Or I guess you could put Gran Turismo 7 in the PS5 ahead of time.
Yeah. What I need to do is get PlayStation Plus again, so that I can play Final Fantasy 15, so I can get that last goddamn trophy that I'm missing, so that I can delete it. All I'm missing is the one for leveling up fishing all the way. I think I got the cooking one.
I couldn't have because I never cooked in that game.
A corpse! A corpse!
The noble hairs just look so bad. Like, what is that?
I am honored merely to be in your presence.
It looks plastic.
It's Rock Band hair. Fable 1 and 2, they tried to have characters. Fable 3, it's just Rock Band.
Yeah, there you go. We'll just play Rock Band Tuesday. We'd get muted so fast.
I don't know, people stream Rocksmith all the time.
Yeah.
And sure, Dragon Force got muted for playing Dragon Force, but...
I don't know how much of a quest page is going to give us, if any at all.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, if I just blitz through every decision, there's a chance we'd finish this game tonight.
Yeah, it depends on how long the last section is, because we only have an hour.
Yeah. And another 30,000. Looks like right now we're making about 30,000 per 5 minutes. Which means per hour...
30,000 per 5 minutes, so per hour it should be...
360.
Yeah.
Which means that if you left it running for a full 24-hour cycle, we'd have enough money.
It would have to be just about the whole time, wouldn't it?
Well, it's... I mean, not really. That gives us 8.6 million.
Right, but I'm thinking 10 hours would be 3.6 million. 20 hours would be... I guess it'd be 7.2. At 20 hours. Just doing some rough math.
Yeah. Looks like it'd be enough... Well, I guess if you account for the fact that we're a bit in the hole, it'd probably have to be about 20 hours. But with all this money, we can also buy more property that gives us more money per time, and that just makes that go faster. Welcome to Medieval Mansion Tycoon. Just buy houses and rent them out for money. You know, I could probably sell a couple of the cheaper ones if it comes down to it. Like, they're not going to give a lot of money, but... 5 minutes is longer than you think, but also shorter than you think.
Yeah.
Made a new dish tonight. Made pasta alla norma. It's eggplant and rigatoni and tomato sauce with some cheese on top. It's not bad.
Did the eggplant turn out any better this time?
Yeah. Like, it's still not fantastic. Like, I think next time I make eggplant, I'm gonna try it in some stir fry. Let's go back to the...
Welcome.
I can also see what I can get on the road to rule. Could go upgrade Loot Hero to level 5. Or just get, like... I can't get magic level 5. I could get range level 5. You fucking Teresa knowing about this all along and not telling us. Told Logan.
Which also I would have to presume means that she knew at some point in 1 and or 2. At least by 2, right? Like, did she only discover about the darkness when she gain control of the Spire.
I don't know, maybe.
But also, if she had control of the Spire, why didn't she do anything about it?
I guess maybe it still needs to charge. Maybe we used up all the charge and it's got to charge again. And it just takes it like 100 years. Maybe like she would have, but she actually like just used it for something else right before. And like there's supposed to be like a consequence to the Spire, I guess, is the reason. Like what would it take back
is there, though?
to? Yeah, if we brought back our family, everybody who built the Spire had to be dead. Yeah, so like
Well, yeah, but that wasn't even like it's not like we killed them to bring back our family. It's just we chose who specifically to resurrect. Become a master of guns.
Oh hey, it does work in here.
That tells me it should work in the Sanctuary too.
Yeah, we could be a master of guns. Just, shoot the darkness to death with our pistol. You gonna do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Gunmaster! It doesn't really look different.
Is this the hero gun?
No.
Then it probably shouldn't.
But, like, I think they do a little bit. Because, like, I don't think they glow at first. I think they only glow after you level them up enough. I'll go see if the hero gun looks different, though. But I think we're over 100,000 again. Look at all that money we've received. It's almost $1 billion.
But no STDs.
No STDs. I would say it's because we're a virgin, but we don't really have any proof of that.
Yay!
Like, for all we know, we did something before the game started. I think Elliot was supposed to be our lover. Could be wrong.
That's kind of the impression they gave.
Ah, hello.
Yeah, I want to go in here.
The armory is at your disposal.
Well, yeah.
Pistols fire quickly and cause a respectable amount.
Our gun is worth 104,000.
Respect.
Except that we can't sell it.
Nope. It's on fire?
It shouldn't seem to have an extra barrel.
Yeah, apparently killing enough mercenary leaders has given our weapon on fire.
Was our current gun still better than that?
Our gun is also now red because of our business acumen in the property market. Anyway, that's 73. Our current one is 77, so yes. This is what the hero sword looks like now.
Well, it shouldn't have changed again yet because we didn't buy...
Well, yeah, but I did get melee level 4 today. Which I realized pretty much immediately I shouldn't have bothered. I should have just gotten magic. Because melee combat kind of sucks in this game. For much the same reasons it has in the last couple games. I'm walking into a wall because I'm not looking at the screen.
Any other business?
It's still just the same kind of problem of just, after a certain point in the game, everything just blocks and or dodges everything you do, so every attack has to be a flourish. And that was sorta kinda okay, not really in 1 where that was just a separate button. Now that it's hold the button and also push a direction and also don't get hit while you're doing that. I don't know, maybe if I was more effectively blocking it would help. Yeah, I didn't rebuild the old quarter. Didn't have enough money. How much are repairs for this? A lot.
Does it earn you more money if you repair it, though?
I think so. It raises the value of the house. I think it... But, like, at this point, I think it might have gone down, like, I don't know, 20, 30 gold. I don't think it really matters. Well, here, I've got a lot of money. I'm going to make all this back the next time we get paid. Yeah, no, it was like 10, 15. Like, it probably goes down more if you let it fall more, but... Like, I could probably sell the places I've got here in Brightwall, honestly. At least the ones that aren't shops. Like, that one I'm gonna keep, because, you know...
I mean, may as well hold on to them for right now.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to speed this up. Like, I wish it was based on in-game time and we could just wait somewhere forever. Like, I get that that's too broken, but
yeah,
so is all of this, really. Because, again, you can just leave the Xbox on for...
Or change the Xbox's clock, from what I understand.
Yeah. Oh, there's something up there, too. Alright, here. Let's save, and then we'll go see about... We'll go and save. It's saved, I think, multiple times since we became king. It's fine. And we'll go see what Paige wants. After making another, like, 30,000 gold.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I wonder if it's quite 30,000 or if it's just under 30,000. It's hard to say. I don't know if there's a place, like, in the sanctuary I can... Is there, actually? Hold on. If I come in, like, here, maybe?
Welcome to the live room, where you can interact with the larger world.
This one, maybe?
You've acquired several trophies since you last popped in for a visit, and I've taken the liberty of mounting them. Good heavens, that could be taken the wrong way.
I think from here I can donate to the...
Apparently, this wall records your achievements. I'm still trying to work out...
Trophies... Maybe it is in the live room. Just kind of wanted to see if there was a place that was like, here's how much you make from... We've technically made more money than we've spent.
That's good.
That's our real estate value. We get...
No, that's how much we have received.
Okay.
Because we're not getting 232,000 every 5 minutes.
You can use this to invite friends of yours here.
I think this is all Xbox Live stuff that we can't do. Nope, I already knew it wasn't in there. It's not in there. Alright, well I guess we just have to guess.
Man's best friend, as they say. Now, I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been considered or before.
Our dog has no riz.
Our dog has apparently never leveled up at all. I wonder how you're supposed to do that. Anyway, let's just go ahead and go over to here. I'm sure it's not just going to be a conversation and then we move on to the next thing. Almost positive. Yeah, okay, it does say 294. But I've also seen it can the ending can kind of sneak up on you if you're not prepared for it. Yeah, it looks like it's actually just under 30,000 right now.
About 26 and change, I think.
What did the dog find?
Good to see something being done to help the poor.
Emerald. They do not sell for nearly enough. They sell for like normal game amount money. Not... We've structured the entire end game around you making enough money. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Gerard Storm. We're trying not to beat the game too fast so we can hopefully make enough money to not just, you know, have our entire population wiped out. I don't know how much I actually care, but it seems like kind of a shitty ending, honestly.
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters.
I mean, you're not really rebels anymore, are you? Right?
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
Right?
But we still
Paige?
haven't changed things enough.
I know I didn't rebuild Old
Without
Bowerstone.
Raven's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city
Nigel
his own.
Ferret, eh?
That's such an
Every
aggressively
criminal in
British
Bowerstone
name.
reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with.
Real
And he's
Dickensian.
not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him.
Oh, yeah, okay. So this is going to be an actual quest. So this will probably take us the rest of tonight.
Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can.
But I
stop
own
them
that
leaving.
tavern. Actually, I don't
And
think
at
I
least
do
one
own
of
that
those
tavern.
thugs must know where
You
Ferret
can fix
is holed
that.
up.
One moment, Paige. Actually, I don't know if I have enough money to fix that, but we'll try.
Welcome.
Hold on. Which one's the tavern? I own the clothing store. Oh yeah, we do own the tavern. Bastards trying to destroy our pub. Maybe I just, you know, just keep buying stores.
Well, looks like you can afford to.
I can, yeah, but like it might be more profitable to try to save up a little bit more and buy another house in Millfields. Real close to being able to get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing without glitches and exploits. Except this one where we just buy all the shit and have it passively make us money. But that's not an exploit. It's way too slow to be an exploit.
And as far as no glitches, that's up to the game.
Yeah. We had to spend an extra like hour on Fable 2 because it. Cause fucking...
If we'd had the time, we could have just hyper-leveled through that glitch.
Well, theoretically. We would have had to actually test it. But yeah, Garth got stuck in a wall, so we had to, It was not a fun time. Wasn't quite as unfun as we might have thought, but it wasn't good. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I can also buy things in other places. Is the here, let's come in Bowerstone Market and let's buy the Alchemist's shop at least. That doesn't quite make us 1,000. So you know what? I'm also going to buy the Stylist. That makes us about 500. Already own that one. I could buy the tattoo shop.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's going to make us like nothing, but it makes us 200 a cycle. We own the general goods store already. We could buy the furniture store. Yeah, let's buy the furniture store. And if I don't buy anything else, by the end of tonight, we should probably have enough money to buy at least one more building in Millfield.
Yeah.
Just making sure I definitely don't want to buy anything else. Can't afford the blacksmith anymore. And those are houses. What else in here could be? Can't afford the pawnbroker right now. Though those do tend to be some of the best paying ones. Could buy this stylist. I never did finish that quest. I almost started to again, and then it was just like, no, this is still going. I'm not doing this. I don't need this. Could buy this furniture store. Be like all of our money, though.
Yeah, until another 5 minutes goes by.
So we'll let it wait. I swear, whenever I buy something and back out of the sanctuary, it procs the rent payment. If I knew that for sure, I would just start spamming buying things to back out and get the payment.
I mean, you just got enough for one of the bigger buildings. Did you want to try it? Oh, what's the...
Can you use a second character without a second Xbox? Would be my biggest question. Because that sounds like an abuse of online features, and I don't think you can do those in this game anymore. If nothing else, we don't have Xbox Live or a second Xbox.
And to be fair, we are playing on a 360.
Yeah.
So even if this has gotten put onto,
New
games for Windows or Xbox, whatever it is.
Oh well. What's going on through the store? Alright, I gotta hold it.
Game Pass, that's the thing I was thinking of.
Yeah. You know, the thing that made the Series X so much better than the PS5? That's right? Series X and the PS5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not like either of them has any games.
What are you talking about? There's lots of games.
Like, I know PS3 has no games was a meme for a long time, but, like, this console generation really feels like it has no games.
Drink, anyone? Hello, your ladyship.
I still use my PS3 and PS4 more than I use my PS5.
Yes, Ma.
But yeah, we're trying to do it without, like, actual exploits. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to me if there was couch multiplayer in this game. But it probably does need online. And like we said, we don't... Like, sometimes we'll use an exploit for, like, one thing if it's funny. But on the whole, we try not to. No more money. I also can't tell if the payments are staggered at all. Get buy this house. We do already own this one. I'll believe you that there's couch co-op. It just, I don't know. I figured a mid generation X360 game wouldn't have that. Seems like the kind of time when they were really pushing it out.
They were phasing it out, but it wasn't really gone until the next generation because the early days of the Xbox 360 really cared about couch co-op because that's why every controller has to log into a separate profile.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's it's also fair because I do remember playing Halo with people on their Xboxes. I never owned one, but what exactly did I come in here for?
I'm not sure.
Because we're back up to 95,000 now, so that's always good.
Because I thought at this point you were going to wait to get...
Yeah, I think I am going to do that.
Either the pawn shop or one of the Millwood houses.
Yeah, that's a plan. I'm just stalling, really. I'm afraid this is going to go too fast, and we're going to go too fast, and the game's going to be over. Everyone's going to die.
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money.
Yeah, I know. I've made a lot of money with it. We can buy houses from the map. We don't have enough money for the houses I want.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. If you give us any trouble,
I need like another 100,000 or so.
Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas.
Never killed a queen.
Did I cut that guy off?
Slightly, but I'm pretty sure his whole quote was just "never killed a queen."
No, I got that, but I was like, did I shoot the guy who was talking? Stop blocking my bullets. That shouldn't be possible.
The Reaver was able to do it.
Yeah, well, he's magic. I think he zoomed in too much.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorized...
So I was only kind of paying attention. Why are we looking for this guy, and why do we want to go to his new hideout? Why do we need a hideout? The rebellion succeeded. We took power. We don't have to hide anymore.
My queen?
I don't hate the magic, but I haven't liked magic as much since Fable 1. And I'm just not a fan of how melee plays in this game.
So
really.
I got thinking about that actually, and I think Magic in Fable 3 is fine. I think we're just jaded by what the 2 spells at a time could be. I think our expectations are just too high for that mechanic.
Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, we've only bought 2 spells. Though, to be fair, the result of that is disappointing in that it's just, oh, you're just using the 2 spells at the same time. There's not anything special about it.
But
Where's
I
my
do think
Kirby?
I like Magic better here than in 2.
Yes, if only because I don't have to do any of the nonsense of, oh, I have multiple spells at higher level, and now I gotta go up the line each rung to move which spell I'm using at any given time. I just... What am I...
Greetings,
what am I even
Your
doing?
Majesty.
Why are we even here? More money! 10 minutes? We should be able to buy one more house? And then, like, at the end of the stream, we might be able to buy another one after that? Hard to say. Where's the... There it is.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, I know people like the Lost Chapters. We've been playing all the Fable games on here. We just went 1 through 3. And in some ways, for all its problems, I think I might have enjoyed Fable 1 the most.
One was very solid, and 2 was definitely fine. I know 3 has definitely been our least favorite of the 3.
But this is a significant inconvenience. Lads, perform the specific
Okay, he was a guy we wanted to get rid of. Okay.
Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
Don't worry, mate. You dig that bullet out of you.
Alright, alright. Why don't we just do that all the time? I'm sorry, but if we have the ability to just throw our sword into someone's heart, I feel like we should be leveraging that ability more.
There! Gotcha!
I also swear sometimes enemies can see the line that is the range of effect of my magic.
Now smash 'em good! Oh, that's got a stick.
Yeah, like, because like Fable 1, we never used ranged weapons, like ever, until the final boss when you had to. And then we've just kind of used guns the most in 2 and 3. Are you an enemy?
Yeah, one way we're pretty even keel split between lightning and melee.
Damn dog is dangerous too.
Especially after we got the big sword.
They kidnapped me. Please let me out.
Okay.
That dog went into that jail cell before you opened the door.
Yep. Dog's magic.
Never killed the queen before. Looking forward to it.
Excuse you. You want to take some hit stun, buddy? I'm pretty sure if throwing grenades gave you invincibility frames, the military would have a lot less casualties. Can I open this door? I don't know why I even had that thought. But it turns out it was right. I guess my natural intuition is just that strong. Where's the... there it is. Yeah, honestly, that also would have been a neat way they could do magic in this. Have it apply to your weapons.
Yeah.
Especially because magic in this is like the gauntlets. Like, you don't just use it, you have gauntlets that you channel it through. Oh, hey, more money.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish
Can't
my
I just stick my gun
associates,
through the bars and
this
shoot
door
you?
is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond.
Seriously, why don't we just, like,
desire.
run it? Hey, you know, we could do that trick with the sword, right? Where we just run up, we just flick it into his heart, and then we're
Looks
done.
like we're going to be doing this a long time. Am I good or what?
You could slow time and just shoot them a bunch.
Yeah, let's do that. Ah, the age-old question. How many bullets does it take to kill a man?
Who are you shooting?
I don't know. I don't know who I'm ever shooting at any given time.
What did that ghost in the corner ever do to you?
That was a hell of an execution. You know, one in the foot, one in the knee, and then one in the face. Again.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
That's not how he should have ragdolled from that shot.
No, he also shouldn't have a face anymore.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
They're video game
Now,
enemies.
truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I
And
so
again,
referenced.
you're assuming I want to capture you alive. If I wanted you dead, I could very easily kill you.
All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret.
Unless you have,
It's
like,
over.
2 million gold.
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency.
So I can
Let
just
me go free.
kill
The
you
money
and take it.
is yours.
Eh?
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot.
Eh?
But that's for the Queen to decide.
Right? Just me? It's on your person, right? Like, this isn't like you have to go get it for us. I can just kill you. I have no qualms. What do you want, dog? I'm making moral choices. Oh, I'm not going to take his bribe. It's not even... I'm not even losing money to reject his bribe.
Yeah.
And it's not enough to get us out of the hole, so...
Royal miscreant! This
Like, come back when you're giving me
grievous
$500,000.
shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Well, we'll never know what the dog was on about. And one man shall die for each gold we needed to fund the army. Truly a tragic tale.
I'm sorry to say we are falling well short
Yeah,
of
I know.
expectations. The treasury
Working
holds
on it.
nowhere near enough gold. But the kingdom demands your attention once more.
Oh, we could outlaw
The time has
alcohol.
come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws.
Which is the evil choice,
Under
apparently.
Logan's rule, our citizens
I can
are
see where these
restricted in the
developers'
amount of
priorities
alcohol
were.
they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet
No,
many
I mean, that
respected
kind of
members
seems
the
good.
community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely.
No, they're not. They're
for
gonna give us
changes.
100,000 gold.
Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe
I think I
upon
just
their
made a bunch of money.
freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
But yeah, no, we're outlawing alcohol. We're not doing this.
The residents of Millfields will be most pleased. They will find it money well spent.
Well, I'm about to own Millfields in not too long, so...
Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Reaver's not a voice of reason, he's just an asshole.
I wonder if we're ever going to bring up the shadow demons that give him eternal youth.
Ah, hello.
Do I have enough to buy something in Millfield? I actually think I might be just shy.
Very just.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to Brightwall, and I'm going to sell a couple of the houses I have over here that aren't making me very much. Because if I sell these two houses, I have enough.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm netting positive on the transaction there. When I come over here, I buy this house, and I rent it out. And now I'm making another 7,000 per 5 minutes. I could be evil and I could set the rent even higher.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
But it's also evil. And then in another 30, 40 minutes, thereabouts. Probably sometime after the stream has ended. Or maybe we can go a little long just to get this, but it shouldn't be too long to get this. Because we should definitely be making 30,000 per 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
So then 50 minutes would get us 300,000.
I'm not sure if it actually gives evil karma or not.
I think it does. The game tells you it affects how your citizens see you, so I think it's bad. You could just raise it anyway, I guess. I don't know how much we actually care. I'll raise it to just high, not highest. Look, I'm taxing the rich. It's a good thing. people should love me for it.
I don't know, you did get rid of their alcohol.
I could also do what I was doing before and just buy some of these cheap, shitty houses and set their rent to 0 to give me good guy points.
Yeah.
Like, I can just buy this.
Oh, that house is in bad shape.
Well, no problem. It's free to live in. Look at how benevolent I am.
Yep, good old Robin Chicken Kicker Hood.
Dwellers get to live in their places for free, so I can charge extra from the people in Millfields. I could also start charging higher prices at this pawn shop. Get another 12,000 per 5-minute cycle. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore if we're evil. Look at that. You see how I was at 2,000 buying stuff? Well, now I'm at 50.
Mom. Yippee! Madam.
At your orders, Mom.
Like, they're gonna have to make some kind of jokes about chickens, right? Because it's just like it's a franchise thing at this point, and when you reboot a franchise after this long, it's gonna have a lot of the in-jokes. Are we doing the meeting out? Where am I going? Hold on. I think I'm tracking the wrong quest.
Yeah, I think you're tracking the marriage quest again.
Yeah. Hold on. I just want to know why I can't marry Lady Grey for a third time in this game.
For the Queen of
Yeah, they better bring Lady Grey back for the next one.
Today you decide on the status of the Bright Wall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will
like,
speak
it would have
for the
been
town
weird in
and
this game, but it still would have been fun.
Weaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your mother who opened the doors to Albion's
We have Loot
greatest
Hero
seat
at
of
level
learning.
2.
Under her rule, knowledge
We
and
kind of didn't
culture
bother
flourished,
after that.
and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down.
Yeah, we
but
leveled
it
up.
is in
We
your
leveled up Loot
hands
Hero once
to
because it was
restore
kind of fun.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate
No, it's
knowledge
a thing,
in
but
all
you
its
have to
forms.
pay for it like it's a
People are
fucking
frightened and confused.
mobile game season pass.
You get one kind of experience in this game, and everything has to be paid for with it, including most of your expressions, leveling up jobs, dies.
Society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
The progression in this game is one of its biggest problems.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
Okay, so this one I'm saying keep the promise just to piss off Reaver.
That's the other kind of problem with all these decisions. It's like, I want to make money, but I don't want to give Reaver the satisfaction of anything.
Oh, don't deny your people the chance to learn and grow.
No, we'll do it. We should hopefully make enough money that this won't matter in the long term.
All who wish to learn.
The Bright Wall Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free center of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new
At least
day
Reaver's never
for
bitter
us
about
all.
us
Very
turning him
well.
down.
I will make the arrangements at once.
He's just like, alright, yeah, fine, I'll do your humanitarian bullshit. But are we gonna drain the lake?
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened
What?
Bright Wall.
Yeah, he's so quiet.
What's that, Reaver?
He's so quiet in these.
Speak up.
I don't know why he's so quiet.
Best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius.
It's like the audio engineer turned on the wrong microphone and it just kind of picked up Stephen Fry in the other room.
Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
Oh, well, we just made another 23,000. And another 25,000. So we're making about 48,000 every 5 minutes right now.
The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake.
Well, that's kind of how Fable 1
Reaver
went,
will offer his
where we
proposal.
kept trying to be
Page
evil,
will
but
stand against him.
everything you did in the game besides the decisions made you good.
Survey of Bower Lake has found
Because
that
we
the
picked the evil
waterbed
choice
is
pretty much
rich in
every time in
valuable
Fable 1.
metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people
Oh, could
of
we
this
have done
city,
that?
are we going to
I
destroy
kind of
the
remember
one
something about
place
that
they
in the
can
game. We
find
just
peace?
didn't actually do it.
The decision is yours to make, Your
I
Majesty.
don't know. If we mine the lake, we do get out of the hole.
I beg you not to listen to this starry-eyed idealist. The lake is no more the soul of this city than one of the many well-polished rabbit droppings that befoul its shores.
He's such a dick.
He is.
Draining the lake will send the wrong message to the people. You'll be robbing them of their hope.
I guess? I think that's a little bit of a leap in logic, but a lot of this is.
Once this war is over, the lake can be refilled and all the poets, idyllic goat herders and landscape
I mean, you're not
artists
right,
can
but
have their precious
you
pond
could be
back.
less right.
But for now, we must think of the bigger picture.
Like, I get that this is supposed to simulate you being the monarch,
willing
but,
to throw
like,
away our most
I feel like
precious
people aren't thinking enough about Cthulhu in a year? Less than a year? Significantly less than a year right now?
I must point out that the lake is by no
Well, we're eventually gonna wait, which is why, like, I'm not too concerned about it.
I've had occasion myself to see the odd corpse floating in its gentle current.
You know what? It's not even that much to lose. We'll keep being good.
Paige is right.
We've been trying to be on the good moral
We must
path this
protect
game.
Our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The Queen has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the Crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasure?
Reaver, I've got enough stores and houses and shit. I'm gonna have this paid for. It's fine.
As someone whose home has overlooked
credit for our decision, you asshole.
The official protection of
He's not, he's just saying it's happening.
May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm
It'll take $6.5 million, yes. But the plan is, right, since we're not going to finish this tonight, we're going to leave the Xbox on tomorrow and just let it accrue money over the course of you know, several hours.
Go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Welcome to the Saint.
It's still going to be a bit before we can buy this one. Because, like, we're making about 48,000 a cycle, right? Which means that we're making 576,000 an hour?
That is not too many hours for us to get enough money.
No, it's like 12. Maybe 13? Yeah, 13 should do it. 12 probably does it. Might be a little shy. Does it? Because if I'm understanding what you're saying right, then that would mean that if we just turn this off, then when we come back Tuesday, we should just have enough money.
I could always check Saturday or Sunday.
Well, according to this game FAQs, the game does have to be on. Looks like maybe in Fable 2 you could get it more passively. Okay, it looks like Fable 2 was based on the Xbox clock, but Fable 3 is based on in-game time. From everything I am seeing online.
Okay.
They're just like, you might want to periodically repair the houses just to make sure the value doesn't deteriorate too much. I don't know if the in-game time can be changed manually. Because it might go based on play clock, not clock. If that makes sense. Because apparently it doesn't work in the Sanctuary, even though it totally worked in the Road to Rule, so that's kind of weird, but... I mean, like, tomorrow you can just open up the game, stand here, forever, unflinching.
Can I be of service?
Just made some more money. I think we need to wait another 10 minutes to afford the last Millfield house. I could be wrong. Might be 15. Or we just got another payment. Well, you know what, game? No one in Dweller Camp is paying any rent. I have set them all to have free housing.
I need a new app. One that keeps me ears warm.
You just come here and you just stare at this nice necklace. With Claire the stall vendor.
Off somewhere exciting, then?
Just having a good time.
Greetings, my lady.
Because I don't think there's that many more sections. Like, I think there's might actually only be one more.
Hope you're here to buy. Tar very much.
See you later.
We're owned by a real adventurer. So, you know our goods
Shop
are
here.
good.
Not go wrong.
I think you can still romance anyone. But it's kind of boring.
It's not the same if we can't romance Lady Grey.
Yeah, and like...
Closing time for
Because, like, we married Lady Grey in the first game. Just because we went back and did it, because... Why not? Like, she was an actual NPC with a design. And then... She came back to life in 2, because a guy wanted to bone her, and so... But one of the options was we got to marry her again, so we did it because it was funny. And then she's apparently not in this game.
Well met.
What do you want then?
That's lovely, thanks.
I'm like, sure, it'd be weird to marry our other mother.
Anytime.
What's even more hilarious is that she got shot by Lucian, and then we brought her back to life again.
Attention.
That is a large stuffed bear. Doo-doo-doo. Just gotta get some cardio in. Gotta train for fighting Cthulhu. Do laps around the courtyard. Courtyard, the square. I know what places are. I miss menus. That's another big complaint I have with this game. That there's no menus.
Ah, hello.
So I can't, like, if I want to check how much money I have to come in here and, like, look at a building.
Time difference between 1 and 2 is 500 years. And then between 2 and 3 is, I think, 50?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 500 between the first two. So, you know, try figuring out what happened with Teresa. And then 2 and 3 is 50, yeah. I guess now that we've seen that notification, the other reason to keep the houses in repaired is to have people actually pay you their rent. Otherwise, they won't do it. Yeah, literally one more cycle will get us this house. Come up here to Misty Peak Valley. See what's going on. Oh, they all died. There was like a rebellion or something, and they all died. Everybody got sick of their shit, and oh, it did it.
Any other...
I think it still counts the time while I'm in the sanctuary, but it won't do the payout.
I getcha.
So anyway, buy this one.
So like tomorrow, if I were to turn down and stare at John Cleese for an hour and then leave, we should, in theory, get all of those payments at once.
I would hope. I'd like to think so. Oh, but that's, you know, that's another... Now we're getting over 50,000 a payment. We basically own this town now. I actually don't think there are any other buildings in here I can buy.
Yeah, so on the note about the Guildmaster, one of the flavor bits in 2 on the loading screens mentions that he was found with... There were rumors of one of the heroes killing him and carving "your health is low" into his head. Personally, I would have written, you need to get your combat multiplier up. Fucking...
business to attend to?
Anyway, are those Balverines?
Sure look like it.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh god, there's a white Balverine over there. I'm not ready for that. Why did I decide this was a good idea? Well, we haven't died yet, and I really feel like we should have several times. Oh god, I ended up in the water.
There's that Wolverine just blocking your bullets.
Well, they're not smart. Oh, hey, we actually died! Which means we got a scar.
And you lost progress towards the next guild seal.
I mean, that kinda sucks.
Only if I'm understanding... If I'm understanding that correctly, no it doesn't. Which means we're less of the way towards the 59th one.
Yeah.
But we still have 58.
Yeah.
That is barely a penalty.
Well, I mean, the amount you lost in 2 was also negligible.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Yeah, there's a guy, he wants to build a tower because it's the magic tower and it's gonna give him ultimate power or something, so he shoots your sister.
He seems particularly
because
cheerful today,
he knows that you're like the hero of legend, but actually there's also 3 other heroes, and like there's something special about them, I think. But he wants them to die because they'll get in his way, but also he kind of wants to just kidnap them so that he can absorb their powers. Anyway, you shoot him in the face. That's the game.
One story was admittedly a little bland and generic because it was trying to just be, you're in this fantasy world.
Because it wanted to be bland and
2
generic.
tried to have a story, and clearly they were not ready for that.
I don't know which of the stories got tacked. I talked about this earlier. I don't know which of the stories in this got tacked on, but one of them did. No, one didn't. I don't think one had a spire. It just had the sword. I don't recall them mentioning the spire in one. Maybe they did. I just remember the sword. Maybe it was also in the thing about the sword that Teresa gave us.
Yeah, there was something... I don't remember if it was called the spire, if it was called the tower, but there was something about some kind of tower that the Old Kingdom had.
Noble air about you. It suits you.
But it was just kind of like a passing thing. It didn't matter to the story at all.
Yeah. Unlike the sword.
You've acquired a full royal suit, which I have displayed in the place of honor. Which reminds me, I have to find somewhere else to store my spare apron.
What he just said was nothing like what that subtitle said. Like, it had all the same parts, but they were not in the same order. I kind of want to keep wearing our royal stuff for the court meetings, but like I also kind of want to put back on our old outfit because I liked our old outfit.
Our Vault Dweller outfit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was the prison. There was the whole prison section where your will was locked away until it wasn't.
Other business to attend to? I'm sorry to say you have no unopened gifts at the moment.
More money. We're already back up to 90,000. Could just keep buying more real estate.
That is also fair that since we didn't play Lost Chapters, there could have been more references to the Spire and the Old Kingdom in Lost Chapters.
That's fair. Because we played original Fable 1 on the Xbox. Complete with press the white button to draw your sword. There was a separate draw your sword and...
You're not gonna burn.
I don't know how that was handled for versions of Fable 1 that were on the Xbox 360.
Presumably it would just move to a shoulder button.
I guess.
Remember, original Xbox only has 2 shoulder buttons. It doesn't have 4 like the 360 does.
I hope we did that again. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around earning money now. Oh boy, more Balverines. Just slow time. Probably should be saving these for like the final boss or something. I wonder if there will be a final boss fight this time.
Instead of just shooting Lucian in the face?
Yeah, instead of just shooting Lucian in the face. No, yeah. So in 1 you spend the year in Jack of Blades' dungeon where he's torturing your mom. In 2, one of the 3 heroes you're supposed to find gets captured, so you have to go rescue him. But you do it before you get the 3rd hero. And you spend 10 years there pretending to be one of Lucian's guards. Well, you're not pretending, you are one of his guards. But you spend 10 years there. Which just really makes you ask questions like, how old is that dog? Like, it wasn't a puppy when you met it as a child. It had been at least 10 years between that and the game properly starting. And then you spent another 10 years in the Spire. So that dog's gotta be like 30. 22 at youngest. It really makes you think. am I going? Which... Oh. I must not have done that part. I mean, I haven't done a lot of Skyrim, to be fair. Why did you put the gun away? Go shoot the damn Balverine!
Yuki, you're a very sweet kitty and all, but that's my water. I thought maybe because it was in a can, she wouldn't want it, but...
Well, I think we just made 60,000 gold. Not sure how that one works. Yeah, I don't recall the magical immortal dog in Skyrim, but I can believe that's a thing in it.
But do you mean in Fable? Because that's absolutely not the case. It's a different breed model entirely. Also, the dog doesn't have to live through 2. Like, yes, obviously we chose to resurrect the dog.
And our zombie wife. Because that was all who was getting resurrected from that. We didn't have much of it else of it. We couldn't have kids, right? Because we also played as a woman in that game. Where am I and who are you?
I'm a wandering trader, trying to
Nope.
get to Brightwall Village.
Nope.
But the routes
Nope. Nope.
You're supposed to go past him.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying not to continue the quest right now. I mean, I guess if you entertain the idea of just doing things with magic, but why would it? I think it makes more sense if it's like a couple generations down.
I mean, it could just be one generation down as long as the dog lived in 2.
It's been 50 years. A dog can live to 22. It's not going to be as active as the dog in Fable 2 was, but... Also, dogs of this size aren't typically going to live that long.
The Balverines seem less bad in this one.
Yeah. Helps that I can just blast them in the face as they get close for, you know, a nice, cool action shot. Like, I don't know. The dog feels like one of those, right, like Final Fantasy 16 had a dog. I mean, it's also magic, but it's also kind of older than I feel like it should be. I think what it really boils down to is one of those, people think of a time scale. Like, they just say the number 10 years, and they don't really think about how long that is, or what might have changed in that amount of time. Maybe it's a magic dog. Maybe it's a magic dog's magic dog child. I would not know. I missed the minimap. Like, I don't hate the new quest trail, but well, first of all, it freaks the fuck out all the time, but...
On the the subject of games not understanding how long 10 years is, we're going to get into this a lot deeper when we inevitably play through the Final Fantasy franchise. But remember that everything about 8's world is set up over the course of 10 years.
And nothing happened in the 10-year time skip in 15.
Yeah, well, things happened, but like 6 months worth of things happened, not 10 years worth of things.
No, that child is now a teenager. Well, we're back over 200,000 again.
And let's not forget about the 18-month between Final Fantasies 10 and 10-2, where about 1,000 years of history happened.
Oh yeah, I guess the dog from 2. If this is the descendant or the child of the dog from 2, it could have had puppies before it died.
That's fair.
My God, the path is just.
Spaz, are you jealous because everybody's talking about a dog? Now what? You have nothing else to say? You want to share your voice with the people?
Just don't drop him on my leg with his claws out
No,
like
won't.
that.
I won't. I got him. Well, go on. Everyone's waiting to hear your opinions.
See, I can go buy a whole bunch more real estate now.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yes, in both games, the dog can lead you to buried and also unburied treasures. It's good at helping you find the hidden treasure chests and the silver keys.
Yeah, so I already bought like everything I can in Mill Fields. I could just start buying all of the houses in Bowerstone Market. How much was the pawn shop in Brightwall? That's a pub that I already own. Yeah, let's buy this pawn shop.
Oh god, we're already back up to 211,000.
Yeah. Now we're making another 4,000 for 5 minutes.
That's assuming you don't adjust the prices at all.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. And I'll leave this one in normal, to not incur any possible penalties that we have yet to prove are real.
Yeah, no, silver keys were a lot harder to get in 1.
Whatever happened to that married couple in Brighton?
I just got tired of their shit, Jasper. They kept... Right, Fable 2 had a side quest with a ghost who wanted you to seduce her former lover because he left her at the altar and she killed herself over it. So then you just, like, do a handful of expressions at him till he wants to marry you, and then he kills himself. I was expecting that quest to be like that, but instead I have to go through the whole damn hoops of being able to get married. It's just not worth it. And I'm worried it's going to accidentally get me married to him. He's just such a douche. I think I never bought the blacksmith. Can I buy the blacksmith, or do I need to wait another cycle? I had to wait another cycle because we're 2,000 shy.
House of Cards.
Just all the houses have names.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn it, was there actually card games we could play still?
No. We can't play confusing roulette dice. We can't play blackjack, but they forgot the rules to blackjack. What kind of blackjack game only lets you hit once?
I wonder if that was a programming thing or if we'd stumbled on a glitch and it was supposed to let us hit again.
I could believe either, really. General goods store. Why don't you charge a little bit more? Well, that's only a... that's the other thing, is when they're lower prices, it's not as big of a difference.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's leave here for a few minutes. And then honestly probably end, because we've already gone like half an hour longer than we were supposed to.
That's why our viewer count was up. We had good chat engagement today. I don't mind sticking around late when we've got
when we've actually
solid
got
engagement.
When we've actually got people.
There you go.
Any other?
What were you at before that one?
65,000.
It's a lot of money we're making right now.
Exactly. We won't know if we were good or evil till the game tells us at the very end. That's another 2,000. And I already own that shop, which means I think I own all the shops here. I guess I don't own these 2 stalls, but they're not gonna pay me shit. I just don't own the houses. Which is fine. Houses need upkeep. Apparently stores don't. Goodbye, Earl the Alchemist's house.
Man, you're the government and you own all of the businesses?
Yep.
It's a good thing our viewer base isn't super right-wing. People coming for your head.
No, I just own them privately. Except, unlike a normal business person, politician, I'm actually...
You just also own the government privately.
I'm also going to funnel all the profits into the government. Yeah, it's hard to stream when there's nobody there. Let's go ahead and buy this and rent it out as well. And if you're not even going to give me 1,000, you can have high rent.
The house condition's probably contributing to that a little bit too.
Oh, maybe a little. Let me go ahead and repair this one. Not
really.
really.
No, I guess it doesn't actually affect it at all.
You'd think, but no. Like, we got room. We can give out tours.
Yeah, there you go. Invent Airbnb in...
Look, all I'm saying is, like, a
here.
big source of income for the British royal family is tourism. Why aren't we doing that? We could have tours.
In all fairness, that's true now. I don't think that was true then.
Well, no. Yeah, I do also.
Of course, back then, a big source of income for the royal family was still slaves and stealing spices from all the world to not use it in their cooking.
Man's best friend, as they say. Now, I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been...
What does this say our morality is at?
We're still good.
Yeah, we're good enough.
Also, I feel like that was not a scripted John Cleese line, but him just improving.
Might have been. Might have just been like, okay, John, just, like, say some ambient dialogue, like, if you were rambling on to somebody about stuff.
Cause like, it's a dumb sentence that I'm sure British people find hilarious, but like, in a Monty Python way.
Yeah. It's funny enough. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna see if maybe we got a payout, like, immediately after leaving again, but... I guess it hasn't actually been 5 minutes.
So what's our gold at right now before we get that payout?
Hold on, I have to go as if I'm gonna buy something to find out. Remember, no menus. We have 39,870.
Okay.
We'll go till we get our next payout, and then we'll stop.
Yeah. And then I am 99% sure we're finishing this next stream.
Probably in an hour again, like we did the last one.
Possibly 2, depends on how long this current quest takes.
That's fair.
I'll share a couple details with you after the stream about how close we are to the end. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there now. I'm glad the second half of the game isn't as stupid as I was led to believe. One of the things that I had read online was that Reaver was bringing the darkness to...
Well, we're up at 108,000 now.
Cool.
So we got almost...
Just about 50,000. Right?
Just about 70,000. Because we were at 30-something thousand.
Oh, yeah. We were at 39,000. We're at what now?
108,000. So, like, just shy of 70,000.
Yeah, honestly, we might even just hit the million just by regular gameplay on Tuesday.
But we need 6 million.
Yeah.
We need 6.5 million. So at some point between now and Tuesday, we will have to just leave the game on for a bit. Leave it on when you go to work Tuesday.
Even then, the Xbox will be all hot by the time we're doing streaming. I think 60... So we should be getting 720,000 an hour?
If we're getting, let's say we're getting 69,000.
I rounded it down to 60, honestly, just to...
That's fair.
Make the math easy.
So times 12 times per hour gives us about 720,000 an hour, yes.
So it's 60,000 to get just the 6.5 million. Does not take very long at all.
Well, it takes somewhere between 9 and 10 hours. Because 9 hours isn't quite enough, and 10 hours is way more than you need.
You can sell the castle by moving your family there, then divorcing your spouse, but you can still access the treasury and throne as usual. Well, again, what's the point in us getting married? We can't marry Lady Grey again. Even if it would be a little awkward right now, because she's presumably our other mother? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the people of Albion ripped her apart again.
Just tripped on the sidewalk and split back in half. But
well,
yeah,
thank you for sticking around with us.
You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
That is going to be it for tonight. I believe you saved, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that is going to be it for tonight.
We'll be back Tuesday to finish this game.
Force and kill spouse's retribution for Lady Grey not being there. No, we're playing a good person this time.
Mostly. We've made some questionable policies as Monarch.
We're not going to go full Black Widow and just marry a bunch of people and murder them. That would be a different playthrough. That could be a fun playthrough, but that's not this playthrough.
The camera is not really happy about me doing this.
Oh, it isn't.
What is it getting caught on? It's not even doing it in the same spots. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're leaving.
So yeah, Tuesday we will be back 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We usually stream till 12:30-ish.
Or whenever we come to a natural stopping point.
Yeah, if we're finishing a game and it's already midnight, we usually end there, but sometimes we'll go till 1 or 1:30, just kind of depending on
and if
engagement in the game,
and if the software's cooperating, and
overdoing it.
like the last couple streams we ended a little early because we were having internet problems towards the end, which we had a little internet hiccup in the middle today, but it was in the middle, so at least the end will be on the bloody VOD. Oh, but yeah, nice meeting you. We will, we'll catch you around.
Yeah, everybody have a good night. We'll see you Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend.
There's the mouse, there's the mouse.